Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. So we're up and running. Lampard pinches it off him.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Yamal has a look inside the box. Nakata. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Nedved. Conte. That's a little off target. Batistuta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Nakata gets over and intercepts. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Rui Costa. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's straight offside. And it's Lampard. And here's Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot
And
on.
the finish! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Drogba.
Look, movement creates more options.
Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Thinks one through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. It's Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Darren Fletcher. Nedved. It's Nedved! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nakata. Batistuta.
Corinthians clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Nuno Mendes. Corinthians couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Can he latch on to this? Nakata. Looking for the run. Nedved. Oh, it's played into the area.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
In again. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Nakata. And it's Batistuta. Pass is just off target. Iniesta. Now it's Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nakata. Nedved gets his pass away. Well, they've got it again. And it's Nakata. That's a good... Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a promising run he's making on the right. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Nakata. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's another chance. Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hakimi. Fletcher. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Alexander-Arnold, tidy with his distribution. Conte. Yamal. And it's Nakata. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first.
Camisa 7, camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, camisa 77, camisa 10. Substituição em andamento.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Boca Juniors, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Drogba. Pedri. Bellingham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Nedved. He's got away. Nedved. Oh, look, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared away. Conte. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior gets a foot in here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Threads one in. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He gets big. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Costa Curta makes the interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Nedved. And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Plays a delicate ball. He's got the shot away!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Costa Curta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
4 extra minutes added on, and he was quick to react. He'll play through for the wide man. Batistuta gets flagged offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Drogba. Drogba. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what...